It's for your sake. I played this game way more. I played this game way more than you do. I'm tired. I just don't feel like you dying and me having to fight 2 people worth of enemies. Right.
Does this game adjust enemy spawns to team size?
Most games do, or at least their health. Because there'll be twice as much damage coming at them.
What if the new characters has an emote called Unamused? I already love them.
Probably not the child.
Let me turn down the game a little bit. It's a little loud. I'll inform you if chat is particularly hilarious today. I have to adjust my stream information. Hang on. It says it's capturing your audio. Oh no, wait, it's still looking for at Sam. Hang on, there. Now it's capturing your audio. It hasn't heard a word you said until now.
Right.
Alright.
Hi, non-existent chat.
Yeah, it haven't come in yet. I have to update the stream info. Because it still thinks I'm playing Bloons. Gunfire Reborn. New update. Today, Matt and I are playing. I keep wanting to come up with a fake name for you, then I realize I'm already calling you by a fake name.
Exactly.
What?
What?
You cut out.
No, I didn't laugh.
Yeah, I keep wanting to come up with these. Oh, Matt already isn't his real name. Speaking in binary.
Ah, great.
Alright, Gunfire Reborn. New DLC. Update. Gonna throw on the roguelike tag.
Is this better?
Yeah.
There, cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I'm gonna throw on just Gunfire as a tag. Why not? Alright, and stream info should be updated. Now, Twitch actually believes.
I'd say call it two idiots play, but I'm pretty sure it's already taken.
I've already called a stream before. 3 idiots accomplish nothing at light speed. 3
You should call. Me, you, and Sam should do Isaac again. It should just be called 3 idiots blind their audience in Isaac.
I feel like it's more seizure inducing than blinding.
Can you see during a seizure?
I don't know. I haven't had one.
Well,
I haven't indulged. You're echoing. Okay, that's better. Alright, your invite isn't working. So, robot teammates. Robot. There's Team AI now?
I don't want to test how bad it's going to be.
Oh, right, I turned off Steam overlay.
Hey, I wonder why it didn't work.
I want to see what Team Robots is like. Team Robots.
Maybe another time.
I mean, shit, we're checking out the new features. Let's turn them on.
Fine. Okay, we only have a few we can choose from.
The Prince. He does look a little different. He does. Alright, let's see what this bullshit's like. The right inscription can greatly enhance your weapon's power. These aren't really tips. These.
That's just how the game works.
Yeah.
I think the funniest thing with these loading screens is that like half of them show bad character weapon combinations. Like they
Yeah.
have the bird with a bow.
They have the fox with Cloud Reaver, which in hindsight might have been a hint towards Fox God.
Wasn't that part of Fox God?
Yeah, that's why I said it might have been a hint toward Fox God. Oh, the
I can
lag.
admit. Oh, I have the Doomfist Gauntlet.
Ooh, explodey gun.
What does this do? It's got a small explosion, resource, hold to mark enemies.
They aren't picking up weapons.
Well, I'll figure that out. I don't think they're good. It's like bringing them is gonna help.
It could not help though. It could make things worse. Is the game running terribly for you too?
No.
Are you playing on your Steam Deck?
Yes.
Like it's not like the frame rate's bad. It just like stutters. And OBS is running fine. OBS isn't dropping frames, so it's not like something OBS is doing.
I like this gun.
Let's see what this does. Oh! I just destroy everything in front of me.
Nice.
We skip a vault. Oh, it's an ability called Frost Burial. Sounds like something I do to one of my characters' backstories. Anyways.
Is that ice field thing you're doing?
Probably.
Or I'm probably assuming it's just like a black ink thing.
The wave? No. I thought that was you. After taking damage,
Deadly
store 3
curse.
HP per second for 5 seconds. Alright.
Uh, how do I?
I was kind of hoping ice should be added as a general weapons damage type. I don't think it
Here, I
has
don't
though.
want that.
Plus 75% weapon skill and damage minus 75. I don't want that either.
Recycle. No,
Hmm. No what?
I picked it up.
You can drop scrolls. This whole tab.
I know. Wrong button.
Your character's walk cycle looks so weird.
Thank you.
I do like how the AI are just automatically ready for the next room. That's nice. But yeah, don't worry. I'll keep you updated if chat is particularly hilarious today. I'll keep you.
All right, we opened another vault already.
You did?
Yeah, is there even in the chat yet?
No. You opened a vault in the room I already left. I like how all the team AI followed you automatically too.
On the host, probably.
So I'm just alone here.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I guess it's not like Payday 2 AI where they're always trying to follow, where they're always trying to make sure no one's like alone. They have like orange bars now. Did you notice that?
What do you mean orange bars?
The enemies have like an extra bar under their health.
I think that's supposed to be like represent that they have armor, maybe.
Maybe. Are you seeing that too, or is it just me?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I've just kind of been shooting to death.
There might be something unique to this character.
Orange bars above their head. They've always had those.
No, below their
Armor.
health. Below their.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not seeing that.
There must be a thing with my character. Probably should have looked up what she does before I started using her.
I mean, I didn't look at what this person does either. Besides, like, very vaguely describing what they're. Let me look at something I can actually read.
So now enemies I freeze take more damage. Not do more damage. That'd be very unfortunate.
Unleash an ace roll forward, blocking projectiles and dealing 500 damage. Generate blank domain along its path. God, there's a joke I could probably make about this thing. Generate a ring around you, dealing ink damage to everything. During ink domain will be changed to a 5-meter solid
I
circle.
just noticed they're called
Right.
spiritual puppets.
Yeah.
They do have new guns now. I wonder if they have like their own weapons pool.
They might, because look, he's got like a marksman rifle,
Hmm.
swords and
Is
prints
that
of
a
fire
rifle?
gun.
That's an auto. It's like an auto rifle. It's like an auto rifle. That's the weapon.
Whatever.
That's the weapon with the scope. Remember? Not the scope, but the ADS. Remember?
Yeah, which makes sense considering that the bear is the sniper character.
That's not. That's not a bear. That's a tiger.
Fucking.
I'm almost certain these spiritual puppets might be killing my fucking game.
Yeah, I'm almost certain.
They definitely did something to the lighting system.
Hello, Uguay. Do you fucking mind? What is this gun called? You remember it? The Tempest. Remembering that name. Oh, hey, it's Kermit. And also a Vault.
A vault, you say? You don't even have viewers yet. And
See if it's my friend.
your buddy?
Uh, is this even a boss? Yeah, it is.
Oh, he's your friend. I love what he's called a spearman, even though he has an axe.
It's called a glaive.
I think that's just an
Spear
axe.
with a like axe head. Found something for you to abandon.
Nice. If there's anything I enjoy, it's abandoning my pets. Oh, he said no something. Can I not use my? Is this bad for my character?
No.
Deadly
It might
curse
it might
spawned again.
it might be something to do with like because you know how uh some weapons can't be dual wielded. It might be something with that where it's like you can't use that with like one of your things because it's a fire weapon.
Maybe. And to be fair, I'm not the one abusing this little lizard. The game literally has you slap it to reload it.
Yeah, I know, but they give it the running gag.
I mean, yes, I hopelessly abandoned them, but that's irrelevant. That's not abuse. That's just strategy.
Hold up great in court.
Your Honor, abandoning this creature was elite strats.
It had bad IVs.
Your Honor, I was just trying to min-max.
I was about to say which is a Pokemon joke, but you caught on pretty quick.
That's just general gaming lingo. It's not really a Pokemon thing.
IVs.
I mean min-max.
Oh.
Mm. Your Honor, I was just trying to clear out my inventory. I had to dismantle something for the exotic.
The fuck is an exotic?
Your Honor, you don't understand. The lizard is bad for ad clear. Now I'm really getting to Destiny lingo. I don't know how many other games refer to grunts as ads.
I've heard the term used before.
Probably largely by me.
No, I've heard it used before you said it.
Hmm. I don't know where it comes from. Probably like if I know Destiny players, it probably comes from like Warcraft or something.
Oh yeah, definitely Warcraft.
I wouldn't know. I haven't played it.
Well, I just know it codifies.
Yeah.
I just know it codified a lot of stuff.
Mm. Codified? You mean codified?
Codified, whatever. I see them written, not said.
Probably called biopics. Called
Oh, because it's like the word optic.
What?
Because it's like the word optic.
And I'm
They
not.
revive us?
I don't know. I don't. I would imagine not. Might be a little broken. I'm in a vault right now, by the way.
1 second.
One. Oh, we have a viewer now. Hello. And I apologize in advance.
For what? Your presence?
It's everything
Or mine? I don't know.
in general. The horrible quality of gameplay they're about to see. The horrible. It's him again. He's back.
Oh god! No, no, no.
I didn't even know he could fight the same boss twice.
No, no, no. Wait, 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 wait,
He's come around too. Oh, that's something. Is that gust of wind something you're doing and the prince is doing?
The like straight line thing?
It's like a big square of wind.
Oh no, it's ink, and that's me.
Hmm. Okay, bendy.
It's my grenade.
Oh, new weapon.
It apparently blocks enemy damage.
I have a staff now.
Oh, nice. I still have the Doom. I'm still rocking the Doom Gauntlet.
There's a little charge bar beneath it, so you know it's gonna be good.
Not dignifying that.
My camera died.
Um,
Not my camera. My Irian died.
what died?
The thing I use for my webcam. Hang on. Turn my fucking webcam back on now. I'm gonna try having it be on the warmer side of the temperature. You know color temperature, right?
What?
You know color temperature, right?
Vaguely?
It's just a phrase that refers to like how cool or how warm an image looks. Did I not update the streaming phone until now? Oh no, wait, that window just stays up. Alright, never mind. Alright, my webcam's back. I don't know how long it was dead for.
I don't think they were missing much.
They just had like a black square over my overlay. Have I shown you my overlay before? I don't know if I have. I think I showed Sam.
Eh.
After throwing a frozen grenade, rifle bullets auto target? Oh, look at this.
What?
You didn't see the little like text pop up in front of us when we entered this room?
I was looking at. No, must have like. Oh, the thing that said like final stage.
Yeah, is that new?
I don't think so.
Thought it was new. I just got flame shard. Got like 3 scroll. Oh yeah, I bought gift box. Of course. Got
I now have electromagnet.
good stuff. Good stuff. Gonna be the IRS? No, it's gonna be Jimmy
Why is the giant golem the IRS again?
because he's annoying.
A lot of things are annoying.
Is this like a healing aura I have? What does this do? What does the staff do?
Maybe read it.
Alright, John, just keep targeting Matt and we'll be fine. Jack, what are you doing? Okay, good. Jaden's back to targeting you. Jaden. What the fuck is it doing? Wait, is it targeting the bots? It is!
Also it definitely has more fuck. Okay, yeah, it just revived me.
Oh, that might be broken.
It might be like in Deep Rock where it can only revive you like a certain number of times.
Yeah, or like the Team AI in Payday 2 where it's just fucking stupid and won't revive you sometimes.
They'll give you all my ass.
I would say that about Payday 3, but I heard they updated the AI with the last one, and I have to play it to accurately insult them. Oh yeah, the new Payday 3 update's out. We should play that at some point. Hmm?
Plus 1%. Ooh, I got extravagant consumption.
Frozen grenades explosion create 1.5 vortex, pulling enemies, dealing frozen grenade explosions every 0.5 seconds. Actually, wait, shit, probably wouldn't be really good. Iron Circuit? That's no. I'm not reading all that, I'm just gonna pick it up. Attacks mark enemies, take AoE damage and hit by phonics, yada yada. When fully charged, expand the domain that auto marks enemies within. Oh, alright. Alright. I just noticed how fucking quiet the game is on stream. Let me turn that up a little for you guys. Or you guy, I guess. Thinking about the streamer I used to watch who'd always pretend that like Shat was a bunch of like freaks stalking him. It's kind of funny. I'm not really liking the warm color temperature webcam. I think I'm gonna cool it down a bit.
Oh yeah, this little aura around me is like just clears out low level enemies like nobody's business.
Back in the game.
Huh?
Like I said, I was adjusting the color temperature of my webcam again.
Oh right.
This might actually be really good with this character. I think she's a goat or a sheep.
Pretty sure she's like a one. Let me look at you.
Maybe a
Actually,
ram.
what help? Oh yeah, I never noticed the horns. Although I kind of figured they were like ornamental.
Looking at the ears, I think she's a sheep. Sheep can have horns, right?
Male sheep usually.
Oh, I think she's supposed to be a female character, so maybe she's like a ram.
That's rams are male. It's like
Uh,
a tomcat. All tomcats are boys. It's
Wait,
just like a
rams
term
aren't a
for a boy.
species?
I don't technically not. I don't think.
I thought they were like a thing. I didn't realize they were just like male.
It's like how the term mare is like for only only for like I think female horses. Like mare isn't a species. It's just like a term.
Hmm. It's like how baby goats are kids and baby humans are jackasses. Mm.
Yes, but also no. He's trying to click melee because most FPSs have that, but no.
Mm. All right, boss fault. Let's see. Let's see if your friend has somehow transcended game locations and has appeared where he's not supposed to. Nah, no. He hasn't broken out of the one location he's supposed to be in. Well, that didn't last long.
I really like this fucking gun.
Nice. Have you found Squirrel Guide?
Yes, please.
Are you a squirrel?
I don't know.
You're something.
What's the button to do the quick reload again?
R?
No, it's this gun that if you like
Maybe
leave the reload,
affected
like,
decay.
there we go.
Increase weapon damage when hitting the enemy away from you. The further they are, the larger the bonus damage, up to 100%. Sure. One thing I've seen increasing again recently is people accusing shows of having like a gay agenda and they just have like a gay character in it.
When did? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Nirvana Force. When knocked down, deal damage to enemies with an 8-meter radius per second, plus 15% teammate movement speed and minus 30% revive time.
Yeah.
So it means I hope that means less time taken to be revived and not less time to get revived.
You die faster.
Or bleed out, technically. I also just like that I picked up just these heavy artillery, like the freaking Spartan laser and the fucking mech gauntlet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes you get some fun starts.
What weapons do you got?
The one that you throw dynamite whenever you reload it.
I've forgotten what that one is.
It's like a T-Door weapon from Borderlands.
TDR.
Yeah.
TDR reload.
When bullets hit weak spot. Oh, that's what those little circles are. Hit weak spot, splash ice crystals to the nearest enemy within 15 meters. I don't know why I thought it was in 15 minutes.
Also, the cat's using the foundry.
Huh?
Also, the cat's using foundry.
I saw him using different weapons earlier. Do they actually have ammo pools?
That'd be kind of funny.
How in depth are these team AI?
Probably more than they probably need to be.
Knowing this game, I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, it's famously difficult to know what items do in this game, according to the developer of the original version of Binding of Isaac.
Let's not burn too many bridges with your audience.
If they're not here for my opinions, I don't know what they're here for.
Yes, but they should probably like you before you go on to your political opinions.
Is Binding of Isaac political?
No, I meant the gay agenda thing you were talking about earlier.
If they don't like my opinions, they can watch someone else.
Valid, but also you need to grow your audience somehow.
I'm mostly doing this as a hobby. I don't actually care if we get an audience. These are definitely some new enemies. Yeah, this area looks entirely different, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that.
This little part, yeah, this is like a different lighting.
The entire area so far looks different. But yeah, the lighting is way different. There's new enemies going on.
In this vault?
Yeah, like that guy.
Yeah, also, new mini-boss.
This is like a much bigger update than the advertisements made it out to be.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just I thought it'd just be some new characters.
Also, I chose the prince deliberately as one of our choices because he uses a lot of elemental stuff.
Yeah.
And I figured the AI is probably going to stick with that. And if nothing else, his little ball is electricity and his grenades are corrosive. So, given how the status
Mm.
effect things work, I figured having someone who can make our status things better would be a good idea.
Mm. Plus one stack when teammates cast primary or secondary skills. Clear all stacks upon casting a primary or secondary skill. Plus 10% skill damage to each
Consume
stack.
all when secondary skill count reaches upper limit? Huh? Interesting.
I wonder if
Okay.
anyone's made like a mod for this game that like improves the translation.
Probably. I
Because
hope.
me like thinking of like people talk about like games that are badly translated to English all the time, but there's probably a lot of like English games that are badly translated to other languages.
Probably.
We just don't talk about them because we speak English, so we don't really encounter those. Did they redo this area?
No, we're going to a different area.
I
Oh,
know, but like, doesn't it look different? Doesn't it look...
no.
Like, look at the sky.
I,
It's all like different lighting.
I think it's different perspective because we're aiming a different way.
I think they redid all the lighting in this game. Redid. Like, it feels more like deserty, I guess. Or before it was just like how movies think Mexico looks.
It could have been worse. It could have done with the Breaking Bad filter,
Mm-hmm.
where everything's fucking orange.
You know you're in Mexico if all of a sudden everything turns red. Is that just how Mexico looks? Is that why it's so hot there? Everything is just orange? Hmm. Yeah, like it's weird how like every couple months it seems like people complaining about gay characters existing thing comes back.
I saw this comic where someone was like, "Oh, you can't be gay in public. How am I supposed to explain my bigotry to my child?"
Pretty much. How am I supposed to explain to my child that I hate you for doing something that doesn't affect me in any way?
Right. I mean, I know it's probably because they're based on the same animal. These look like the spider ants from Borderlands.
Yeah.
But it's probably
Okay.
because there's only so many designs for like spider-looking guy you can use.
If we do another run, which I always try and stream for like 2 hours, so we probably will. Let's not have the team AI because they are fucking murdering my frame rate. Fucking-
They're murdering everything else too.
I'm even starting to drop frames like in my stream.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm on too much of a roll to stop to
Hmm.
like.
I'm not saying we should like
Quit.
cut this early, but I want to see like after. Also, even the portal looks slightly different. There's like a rippling effect inside it. I just noticed.
Damn. Maybe it's the DLC.
Hmm. Like Binding of Isaac, how like they just completely changed the graphics to each DLC for some reason. It's still funny how if you just play like the base game of Afterbirth, the base game like without Afterbirth, the entire game looks different. Just like the weird way Binding of Isaac treats different DLCs as different like games.
Yeah, I know. Remember we had problems with that.
Yeah. When we were trying to do co-op for the first time.
Because the computer didn't like deck didn't want to install whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Apparently, someone's made a mod so you can do online play in Isaac without having to do Steam Remote Play.
Nice.
Maybe we should check that out at some point.
At some point, definitely.
Maybe tomorrow, because I'm probably gonna stream again.
I work tomorrow.
Hmm. But we don't have to check it out on stream.
Fair enough. I work at 3 tomorrow. Or 3:30 rather. This gun is stupid.
Just sold Bartholomew for profit and didn't even pick him up. Didn't even pick him. Gotta teach your kids a lesson. Abandon them early.
Before they're even conceived, abandon them.
Yeah. That's just abortion.
No! Shut up! Also, they've technically been conceived at that point.
Yeah, at this point, like, I feel like that joke might suggest a whole different beliefs that I actually do about abortion.
I don't even. I don't want to get into that, man. It just
Yeah.
annoys me. Politics annoy me because.
Yeah. In my view, people only make things political when they just don't want to talk about them. But I'm not saying you're doing it. I'm saying that's why I think people brand things as political. You know, it's just
That
a
makes
way
sense.
to like not have to
Also,
talk about
is it
them.
just me or do those shield ants look like Yellow Jacket?
Kind of. It's like the entire location got such an overhaul. Also, one thing I like is that she has a kind of unique effect for charging her ability.
Hmm?
Never mind.
What is it?
Nah, I saw it wrong.
Goblet.
Oh, right. Uh, some good. There we go.
There's also more verticality.
Yeah,
Oh god.
it's the kitty.
Yep.
Sky kitty.
Skitty.
Don't call it that.
Why?
If you think of the fucking toilet videos.
That's not at all what that is.
What?
Skitty is a Pokemon.
I don't know Pokemon.
It's not my fault you're uncultured. Let's go.
Your fault you keep bringing it up and getting surprised that I don't know what Pokemon are. A new creature! I can't wait to abandon this. Oh, it has tracking shots. That'll be actually like really good for this. Hang on. Oh my god, the AI emotes.
I forgot there are even remotes in this game. Oh hey, it's raining.
Oh, this thing fires on its own.
Running.
I can't believe the team AI actually emotes.
I can, honestly. So do you want me to like lure him into these like little tornado things to get him to like get that to go away?
Might. I'm not certain.
Yeah.
The puppets are
Or
helping each
revive him.
other.
Oh my god, this form of it gives me rapid shield regen and I can revive people during it.
Nice. The Formas have followed us out of Warframe.
What?
I thought I said it was called a Forma.
I said form.
Oh, okay.
Fucking English, man.
I might stream Warframe at some point. I don't know.
It has a world-like mode.
It does?
Yeah. The Deviri.
Oh. I didn't realize that was a roguelite.
Roguelike. It's like, or like light, whatever. The fucking whatever. It has meta progression, so like
That's roguelite.
I think it does anyway. Cause like actually no, I don't think you really well you can unlock small things, but not really much.
Well, there are people who consider Binding of Isaac a roguelite, so I don't know.
Like you can the things you can upgrade are like you can get like more chances to like more weapon options at the start. That's pretty much it.
When shattering a weak spot, each shatter on the same target increases subsequent. Alright, okay, sure. Probably gonna go back to the Fox after this. I'm not having a great time with this character.
Chat said anything at all?
No, whoever's watching this is not an active shatter.
Fair enough.
They're
Will
just
they use?
they're just some stalker.
Okay, cool. They won't use the campfire. That's interesting.
No, he'll just die. He'll just keep dying.
It's like that one movie where that everyone loves. You got to see Tom Cruise die over and over again.
Watching Tom Cruise die is pretty entertaining.
It's literally the entire concept of like that live, die, repeat movie.
Yeah. People love watching death happen.
Especially when it comes to someone who's like, okay, I don't think Scientology counts as politics. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, don't they literally have like? Isn't it literally like a rape cult? Like, don't they have actual slaves?
I hesitate to call anything that when I'm not completely sure, because that's a heavy accusation.
I know there's a massive like culture of like rape in Scientology.
I don't know that for certain.
Hmm.
And there are some things that I don't like accuse lightly, you know.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. I
That's
don't
not
either.
sure.
I'm going off accounts of people who have left the cult.
I just know that they are like literally you try and leave or something, and they fucking stalk you to the end of the fucking earth.
Was Michael Jackson a Scientologist? No, he was a Jehovah's Witness. He was a Jehovah's Witness.
I think it's a bit of a difference.
He was also a child diddler, but I think that's unrelated. I think that's
Who was?
Michael Jackson.
God damn it.
It's a lot of like.
I'm liking this. I don't. It's a squirrel. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna keep calling it the
Yeah.
inkling. I like the inkling.
Speaking of diddling, I absolutely love how.
What?
That is a.
No. No.
I absolutely love how like people have started calling
Not
P
letting you
Diddy
continue-
P
I'm not
Diddler.
letting you continue that.
Have you seen
I'm
that?
not letting you continue that.
I just want to talk about P Diddy. Who people are now calling P Diddler.
Oh, you'll be the death of me.
I love how like every other celebrity, people are like shocked they're trying to be a terrible person. Everybody already hated P Diddy. No one's like, oh, not Diddy. It's like, oh, fucking finally. I knew there was something wrong with that guy. That's how I felt
When
about.
they say things to children, that is not what they mean.
So I felt when Mr. Beast got exposed. No, Mr. Beast, to my knowledge, isn't a pedophile, but he did get exposed for being a pretty terrible person. I want to make that clear because whenever someone gets exposed for being a terrible person, people immediately jump to pedophile, and like I get it happens a lot more than it should, but like I mean it should happen
happen
0
at all.
times. Yeah, it should happen 0 times. But just because someone's a terrible person doesn't mean they're that terrible of a person.
Professionals have stitch. Apparently, when it comes to like criminals and whatnot, that actually can be true to an extent.
Oh yeah, like a lot of criminals, like they're mostly doing it out of like it's seen as a necessity to them, so they don't want to like, actually hurt people when they don't have to.
And also, if you, God help you, hurt a child, especially if that child was yours.
Oh yeah, child predators do not have fun times in prison. Fun.
Are you okay?
No, I'm dead.
Okay.
It's like as far from okay as one gets. Okay. I think death might be the least okay state you can be in. Help me, puppet. No. No, you have.
I couldn't get. All right, we need to find Kermit to necromancy you.
Mm-hmm. Or he just kidnaps you and basically you're being sold into slavery. Maybe Kermit just into human trafficking.
Oh.
Or would it be human in this case? Anthropomorphic animal. Furry trafficking.
I was about to say.
You fell in some hard times after the Muppets.
Implying the Muppets weren't hard times.
I mean, if you watch the Muppet Show, they kind of were.
I don't know. Even though they had a Muppet show. Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
That's where it came from. That was what they were first.
I thought they were just like a children's program or something. I don't even know what those could count as shows.
The Muppet Show was like a sort of. It wasn't explicitly targeted at children, but it was family friendly.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing's on Disney Plus. It's really fucking good. If you get a chance, you should watch it.
We need more things that are like that. That are like not explicitly for children, but children can watch.
Yeah, it was like
But,
this. It was like a late night performance show, but like everything is going wrong constantly backstage.
that sounds great.
It's where all those memes of the old man puppets who heckle are from.
Oh! So yeah, whenever I get near the freaking fire pot things, they just die.
Dude, I saw someone post like gender is a performance and I'm being heckled by those old gay Muppets, and like all the comments are just so fucking good.
What is a performance?
I think what was like, it said gender is a performance and I'm being heckled by those old gay Muppets. And one of the comments was great. It was like, bottom surgery. How much more bottom can you get? No. All the comments are so fucking great. I'll see if I can find it. Because I'm already dead.
No.
Hormone replacement therapy. When will they replace the rest of her?
No!
It's like I can hear that sound at the end of any insult, even if they're not brought up. That's my standard for insult. Can I imagine Statler and Waldorf saying this?
They are the original vicious mockery.
Yeah,
They are the origin of vicious mockery.
exactly. If they're not even bigots, they just mock you.
Yeah, like they don't. That would like for them to be bigots would imply that you like that you are worth hating more than something else. They hate everything equally.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull up the tags. Mask? Phew, I thought that was your real face. Yeah, I found the comments. Wow, this show really shows the value of diversity. No matter your gender orientation, you can still put on an awful performance.
Yeah, like again, they don't hate much more than they hate everything. That's the ultimate equality, hating everyone equally. Alright, where's fucking Kermit? He's fucking somewhere. Which is how we got on this whole time about Muppets in the first place, because I mentioned Kermit.
Yeah. Statler and Waldorf are great.
Yeah, I saw the, have you seen, like, the Doobas Goobas one with them?
Yeah. Okay, I found it. Here's another one. Sounds like their voice therapy isn't going well. Yeah, too bad it didn't make the joke sound any better.
I like how it starts out halfway, like not supportive, but, like, not correctly, like, demeaning either, and then...
Seems like they started binding their chest. No what I hope isn't binding their contract.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the next level and see if there's a Kermit there.
I agree with this sentence contract. Statler and Waldorf would fucking burn us all to a crisp with words alone.
Yeah, like if vicious mockery was real.
I know. Violent mockery, more like.
What?
They open their mouths and choose violence.
Yeah.
Why is the game running better now that I'm dead?
There's one last furry around.
Is that how we make things run smoother? We just remove furries from them?
No. I don't have any problems with them, but some people really do.
So if we remove Sam from the Discord, would it run better?
You want me to tell him you said that?
What? That I said that, or that I accuse him of being a furry?
Yes.
I mean, go ahead. I'll probably end up watching the stream at some point.
Just tell him to watch the stream and wait for it. You'll know what I want to see.
You gotta tell him that?
I guess, yeah.
Alright.
Like, watch this. You'll know what I want you to see.
Just making baseless accusations about one of my friends. Not that being a furry would be bad, but I don't think he is. Is he one? I'm
No,
gonna
I
keep
don't think
acting like
so.
he is one. I'm gonna spread that
Oh
rumor.
god. Oh god. It's like that. Okay. Let's see. Are we seen? Let me know if you see Kermit somewhere.
Alright. It's like, where's Waldo, but you're looking for a washed up frog.
Does look like he's out. He does look like he's recovering from his latest alimony payment, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm even firing my weapon and everything is dying.
I think the best part of the Sattler and Waldorf is that, like, they're both married, but, like, whenever their wives have shown up, they're just like the other puppet cross-dressing. And it's
They
so
fucking
fucking great. Yeah. I like to think they are just old gay Muppets.
Well, I can just multiply by mitosis.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the internet has collectively decided that they're gay, and I'm on board with that.
The internet collectively decides a lot of things, okay?
Yeah. Like bisexuals.
I'm not against saying.
I'm not gonna start a rant on
Apparently,
bisexual erasure. I'm not gonna start.
Apparently, even lighting is bisexual. So, like,
To be fair, I think that's usually because like purple and blue are the two like predominant colors of the bisexual flag. So that's why it's called bisexual lighting.
I know just the phrase bisexual lighting amuses me.
Or
Kermit shows up in every stage, right?
he should.
I think it. No, it's no.
He'll always show up for the boss. I know that.
Yeah, but I'll only have 500 coins every time I go through a portal.
Why is that?
My scroll will consume all of my coins except for 500 because every coin, for like every 100 coins I've consumed, I get stronger.
Nice. Just like capitalism.
Yeah. Well, no, that would imply people in capitalism actually spend their money.
I guess yeah. You understand? I need to save these $3 billion in case my grandma trips down the stairs and needs $3 billion medicine.
Like, I have nothing against leaving something for your children and whatnot, but like, Jesus.
I'm not necessarily opposed to the idea of like making a lot of money. My issue comes more with keeping a lot of money. Like hoarding a lot of wealth that could be going toward like, again, I'm not against necessarily the idea of like, you know, saving something for your kids either, but like when it comes, I don't think your kids need several $100 billion. Is, you know, that's money.
And then of course.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. Where do I go? How do I go back from here? Like,
I don't know. Let's move forward. I'm sure you'll encounter Kermit eventually. And like, I'm pretty sure the first time you buy someone is pretty cheap.
I'm pretty sure it's determined by how far you are.
But, you know, thanks to rising inflation rates, people get more expensive every time you buy them.
You know, I work in retail, and every now and then, whenever I ask a customer, hey, what are you looking for? And they say, like, you know, my husband, my wife, or whatever. And I'm like, unfortunately, we no longer carry those. Apparently, it's considered kidnapping.
Oh, look, a vault. Kermit is not opposed to kidnapping. I didn't even know the puppets could enter vaults on their own.
I don't think they enter. I think they just poked at it. Which I also didn't know that they were capable of doing.
Yeah. These are just surprisingly capable team AI.
Yeah.
Are these just like AIs that were literally just trained to play the game?
Better than the AI being trained to take over the world.
If they trained an AI to beat Dark Souls without taking damage, it could probably take over the world.
Can people do that?
People have like marathoned every FromSoft game without taking damage in any of them.
Jeez. Not today, bitch.
I thought you said Mitch for a second.
Yeah, fuck you, Mitch.
I'm gonna call this guy Mitch from now on.
Okay. That is how most of our names for these characters come about, isn't it?
Probably. Mitch really got his ass handed to him.
Yep, I feel like a Spartan laser to the face takes anybody out. And if it doesn't,
Not the
fucked.
flood, if I remember correctly.
It took out a significant amount of the flood.
I mean, if you don't take out all of the flood, then it doesn't really matter, though.
Yeah, but the flood are built different.
I love how the Halo rings are designed to just obliterate everything.
Like, yeah, because, like, it's not, they're not for, like, hold on, what does it say? It will be destroyed upon being started, -1 ascension with the lowest degree. The fuck? Anyway. Yes, thank you. Oh, hey, are these weapons to destroy the flood? Oh, fuck that, we can't do that. We're just gonna murder everything so they fucking starve to death.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it works, but Jesus.
If a nuclear option, if ever there was one.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're already like almost an hour into the stream, and I've been dead for like most of it.
Not most of it. There's no way I've been wandering around for 45 minutes.
What's the redone the lighting engine?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, Destiny's done that like 3 times now. I'm not sure why they keep doing it, but they do keep doing it.
Why do they do anything?
So I guess I'm not like against it, but like, why do you keep redoing the lighting system? Like, just pick one and stick with it.
Your word. Hold on. It says 465 copper. What? Oh, is that 900? Yeah, I can't afford that.
Ah. Well, have fun.
I'll kill it quickly.
Yeah, obviously, just don't go to the, cold one. Oh.
Yeah. You still have to skip it.
Oh, yeah, I do. Don't go to the cold place. Oh, he has a different boss icon now. See that?
I think. Also, holy shit, this gauntlet makes this entire thing so easy.
My nose is a little stuffy, so they're gonna hear me snorting. You have to deal with all my disgusting noises. Not you, but my people watching. Yeah, I feel like more shows need a Statler and Waldorf. They just need some assholes who just heckle like, whoever the main characters are. Like they always show up, even though they really shouldn't be there, you know?
Yeah,
That's some serious sneezing. So even a cold, this man's got a hot.
that's so dumb.
Yeah.
The rate at which they can revive. Move.
Have you heard about the whole bullshit going on with Logan Paul, KSI, and Mr. Beast?
What did Logan Paul do this time?
He, KSI, and Mr. Beast started a company designed to be a competitor to Lunchables, so they're trying to convince people it's healthy. Despite coming with a chocolate bar and a can of Prime.
What is Prime?
It's an energy drink that also pretends to be healthy, and that Logan Paul doesn't want you to think about the lead contamination.
I mean, I think like something could be like not healthy, but can be like healthier than most alternatives of it.
It isn't.
You know?
He says it is,
know,
but
like,
it subjectively isn't.
I know it's like things like Gatorade, you know, are like usually a little healthier than like most.
Yeah.
Like, of the...
Gatorade's one of like the few energy type drinks that that actually is considered generally like, you know, in moderation pretty healthy. Like if you're drinking Gatorade before doing something like physical, then actually it is kind of good for you.
When I used to work, I used to work like, you know, moving around a lot in retail. I usually have them at lunch.
Also, apparently Gatorade was created for the Florida Gators.
Huh.
That's why it's called Gatorade.
Anyway,
yeah, that's just a reset.
Get rid of the hangers on.
I don't want to go to the cold place with them.
I don't want to go anywhere with them.
I don't want to be seen with them.
And now buy the entire talent pool because I have God knows how much spiritual essence like.
I'm close to unlocking all the talents in the game. There's a couple I'm still missing. Like 3 I haven't fully upgraded, then I'm done. How do you get rid of them?
I have to, hold on.
Thinking about the fact that there's a list of racial slurs that have been said throughout the Homestuck series.
Let me just snap my fingers real quick.
Demon Spirit Record.
I don't know what that means. Oh, unavailable under Nightmare Gold. Good to know. Anyway, that was fun. Where's my tried and true bread and butter? There we go. Back to basics.
Yep. Because we're basic.
I don't know. Figure for the last, you know, that's some point my better foot forward. How much ping are you at? 163. It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be the 999 we had that one time.
God, was it me or that had that?
I think it was both of you because, like, you know, that's how ping works.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 1 hour deep. Just over. See if I can beat my dying world record. I was talking about this in a previous stream, but like, I don't get the people who immediately, whenever they see someone not liking a game, assume it's because they're bad at it.
Sometimes that is the case, but also, I don't know.
Most of the cases where I've seen people accuse them that it being the case have also been like the Cuphead thing, where the guy wasn't actually reviewing the game and was just posting like he thought it was funny how bad he was at it, but people like acted like he was reviewing it for some reason. Acted like he was.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the sword you got.
What's especially funny is what he actually did say about the game in that article was like generally positive.
People are weird.
Yeah. Well, because like it was during the whole Gamergate nonsense, so a bunch of like, you know, alt-right.
Gamergate? What even is Gamergate?
A bunch of alt-right jackasses wanted to make it seem like gamers are being persecuted.
So I just remember apparently there was a Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragon Spear. had a joke where one of Minsk's selection lines was, "I prefer there to be ethics in adventuring," or something like that. Apparently, that was a reference to Gamergate, and people got super pissed about it.
It was
They actually removed it.
it was people on the alt-right who were pretending not to be mad about gay people in video games, even though that was demonstrably what they were mad about. What they were mad about.
Oh god, that's not getting into the
Yeah.
Tempest.
Again, it was a bunch of like alt-right types trying to pretend gamers are persecuted so they could complain about gay people.
What's even funnier was there was like a transgender character that was in that thing, in the Sea Dragonspear thing. But like in the Forgotten Realms, like shit like that just happens.
Yeah. Like I don't know much about Baldur's Gate, but like it's a fantasy world. I imagine there's like magics you could do to just kind of change your gender.
Like yeah, like there's hell even in the Baldur's Gate, like even just in D&D in general, but in the Baldur's Gate games, there is a cursed item called the Girdle of Masculinity and Femininity, which reverses your gender when you wear it.
Yeah.
It was
Like
technically a cursed item, and you couldn't take it off until you got a curse removed.
the curse of being a woman.
To be fair, like for people who want that, it's great. People who didn't ask for this.
Mm. Yeah, like it's like people complained that a character they thought was trans in Star Wars. They weren't, by the way. People thought they were and complained about it. People.
Who was?
I don't remember what it, I think it was in one of the recent live action TV shows. I don't know, man. They're all the fucking same to me. But and it's like this is a world that can clone perfect human bodies and like completely replace most of their body with technology. Do you really think they couldn't do like gender change surgery? Oh, do you want this?
I'd like to point out that one of the clones in the Bad Batch is a female clone of Jango Fett.
Yeah. I have something you might want. I'll drop it after this though.
Insufficient magical feather.
I hate when that happens. Where are you?
I just cleared out the vault.
Alright. Well, I have something for you.
I'll be in the vault.
No.
Oh, do you not want your thing? The treasure from it?
No, go in there now, but like I left something there for you.
Oh, yes.
He's the swordy boy, right?
He's the melee guy, yeah, so swords are very useful.
No, it's a little itchy.
Did you say your ass is itchy?
I said no, what the fuck?
I thought I heard arse.
When if I ever said arse?
I don't know. I thought you might do it to be funny.
When have I ever been funny?
You try.
You could have corrected me, you know.
Yeah, I could have, but you would have done this. Yes, but if this question happened in the reverse, you would have done the exact same thing I did.
I'll suck it into who did what.
Oh, you're ready. Oh, yeah, I should even hum a Disney song, then I get demonetized.
Like I was making money?
Oh, yeah, but you know what I mean.
I have to avoid common phrases like let it go.
Oh god, those little scarab things are so good for the skill easy kill.
I'd imagine.
Is this weapon technically not good for my build? Technically no, but it's a brick.
A brick, 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 a brick. It's fun. I like how that song originally existed to make fun of terrible jingles, but it's like one of the catchiest ones ever. Like they accidentally made a jingle that's much catchier than the ones they were making fun of. Is it bad that I would genuinely buy a Phineas and Ferb branded brick?
Yes, but also, like, yes, but
Mm-hmm.
actually, there is nothing else. Just yes.
It's just bad.
Like, I was gonna try to sugarcoat it, but no.
Look at how many people bought Supreme bricks. Like,
I want to believe at least partially that was a joke.
Kanye sold a plain white T-shirt for $300 that sold out.
Well, that's not good.
Sometimes I think about that time John Oliver described Kanye as a bored sociopath with a finger-free anus.
I'm I'm not even gonna. You know what? Fuck it. Not gonna ask.
Mm. John Oliver is great. Did you know that Last Week Tonight's been uploading full episodes to YouTube lately?
Yes, I do think I knew that.
They did season 1, season 2, and season 3, and season 4. They just did season 5 like last week.
I don't like how my light's flickering.
I think it was something about like in protest of HBO Max taking like a bunch of shows off, including Last Week Tonight.
I don't like how my lights are flickering.
You're not gonna do the vault?
I forgot. I didn't see it.
You forgot that you didn't see it? You forgot.
I don't know, man. I think I just didn't think.
I wish I could forget that I wasn't aware of things.
Okay, yeah, I'm trading in this. Another fun sentence. I'm trading in this brick next sentence I get.
Mm. But we were trading them for what?
I'm trading in my brick first chance I get.
Nice.
I now control all the elements.
Isn't that what that one show was about? Like, I don't know, Aviator or something?
Yeah.
What was it called? Representation?
Oh god.
PFP? Something like that? I love how I can tell that you know what I'm talking about and you know that I'm doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
One of my friends have been trying to get me to watch that show for the past like 3 years.
You haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I've never watched it, no.
Let's get Sam on that.
Like, you gotta get Sam to harass me into watching it?
Well, he also has like access like a bunch of like stuff, like recorded shit.
Pirating.
Yes.
You just say pirating. We aren't big enough for anyone to see this and call the cops.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I think he also has like just some stuff like recorded stuff.
Yeah, fair.
So, like, recorded stuff and also. Hello, shotgun.
Did it say hi back?
That was very rude.
Oh, was it rude? I was just asking.
No,
Oh, did
I
you say
said
it's
no.
very rude? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear shotguns tend to have explosive personalities. Defeating an enhanced monster inflicts manipulation on all monsters in 7 minutes. I keep seeing the M and thinking minutes.
I think manipulation is the fire and lightning effect.
Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I still think John Oliver's best description when he described David Cameron as the 3 times winner of Britain's least lips.
And all of the things he's called Trump over the years.
Yeah. really the most creative Trump insulter there ever was. Like I think one of them was upside down piece of candy corn and a wig made of used medical balls.
Used medical syringes and cotton candy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's the IRS.
I'll never pay taxes.
I
Like libertarians without the excessive pedophilia.
What?
You don't know the joke that libertarians are pedophiles?
I don't even know what a libertarian is.
Pedophiles.
Because what isn't nowadays?
I only have a sword. That's not great for this. Oh wait, I saw a foundry. No.
Boom. Plus skill damage. Yes, please.
I thought you said bonus skeleton damage for some reason.
I mean, probably also that, yes.
Why does bonus skeleton sound like something that come out of Payday 2?
Sounds like it sounds like a stupid D&D spell.
Bonus skeleton.
More like a necromancer, or it's like a necromancer feat.
Just summons a small little skeleton for every other for every certain amount of enemies they spawn.
Or every time you make an undead, like you treat an undead, there's a small chance you just get a tiny desk engineer skeleton.
Oh yeah.
You know what the tiny desk engineer is, right?
I do not know anything about D&D.
The tiny desk engineer is a TF2 joke.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's where it's just a tiny engineer that dances.
Yeah, you know what? The tiny bonus skeleton is something that'd be in TF2. Now that I think about it.
Well, there already is bonus ducks.
Yeah.
God, so dumb.
Every time you build a sentry, a tiny little skeleton man spawns who will also attack enemies.
Or just it just spawns on top of the sentry and just dances.
Oh good, the Skeleton King's here. You're the Skeleton King!
There actually is a giant headless horseman analog in the Halloween events.
No, that was I was referencing one of the Halloween events.
The headless horseless headman.
Yeah, I think the Skeleton King is like, remember the one that was like Redmond and Plutarch are at war, but they're also dead?
Yeah.
And the Skeleton King was also there.
Yeah. And Blank was also there, just sums up TF2.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Apparently,
Abraham Lincoln invented rocket jumping so he wouldn't have to go upstairs. So he would.
I was about to say, Abraham Lincoln was the first pyro.
Hmm. Didn't Soldier like he didn't get into World War II, so he just went to Germany and started just killing people?
Yeah, rejected by every branch of military he tried to join. He eventually went to Germany and just went on a killing spree, presumably against civilians.
Didn't he like spend years still killing people in Germany even after World War II ended?
Yes! Someone had to track him down and tell him the war was over.
Yeah.
I don't know who was brave enough.
Funny enough, Ernest Hemingway did like the same thing.
Of course he did.
Ernest Hemingway's life is just like unbelievable.
He also made my high school English classes hell.
Like, it's looking into anything that man did in his life. It's like, what the fuck?
What does this gun do? Resource. Oh,
Er,
there's an auto.
Ernest Hemingway is just one of those people.
Resource 18. Hold to auto target marked enemies. It's a rifle. It will do.
Where'd you go? I thought you were in the vault.
I just left.
Oh. Yeah. Have you watched the Bloon stream yet?
I don't think so. No.
It's mostly me ranting.
Why would I watch the stream for that when I can just talk to you?
Maybe you'll find my commentaries interesting.
Again, I could just talk to you.
Yeah. Bloons is a fun game to stream, honestly, because like it's so like relaxed compared to other games that I can spend most of it just talking and barely paying attention to what's happening on screen. You know what I mean? It's like one of those games you can just like kind of play more casually.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be streaming a lot more of it in the future.
Let me know if I'm not busy. I might join you every now and then.
Yeah.
Either for co-op or for just shoot the shit.
For backseat gaming.
Yeah.
What's the point of watching your friends play games if you're not gonna be backseat gaming?
A little rude.
I would say if they're inviting you to watch them play games, it is rude not to do that.
To a degree, I guess.
I can't tell how much.
Last time. I
What?
think I found the gun last time.
Oh. I can't tell how much of like they redid the terrain in this area and how much is like it just looks different because of the lighting. But they definitely redid a lot of this area.
Is this like still like shoot rockets?
Probably. I wouldn't be shocked knowing this game.
I've got you in my sights.
Yeah. You know, it's probably like one of the most straightforward roguelites I've ever played.
That's not a bad thing, I don't think.
What was that?
Is that a bad thing?
Oh no, I'm just it's a thing. Like it's not a good or bad thing.
Fair enough.
It just like it's not really that complicated unless you're the creator of the Binding of Isaac.
Never gonna let that go, are you?
No. It's like so hypocritical. You know? Like it's like such blatant hypocrisy. I can't even begin to understand it. Like how are you gonna make one of the most obtuse games in history and then complain that another game is too obtuse?
I mean, I guess you would know.
I get. Especially when it's like one of the easiest to understand roguelites ever.
Because it gives you like pretty detailed stats.
Yeah, and even then, like it's not like there's much. Like, the items are usually pretty simple in how they work.
And even if nothing else, you don't really need to know some of the more complicated aspects of the weapon.
And at the end of the day, like for weapons, there's at most 2 buttons they could be using. You're gonna figure it out. I still challenge anyone to tell me what the finger does off the top of their head without googling it.
What finger?
It's an item in the Binding of Isaac that fucking no one knows how it works.
Oh, boss incoming.
I know how it works, but I guarantee like 90% of people who played that game have no fucking idea what the finger does. Oh, that doesn't go through walls anymore? Oh. Maybe that was a bug. Maybe that was just a bug. And they fixed it.
What was the bug?
I know that the ultimate for the fox used to be able to go through walls.
Wait, what? Hook? Hold on a second.
Hook?
Yeah, hold on. You can have that if you want it. Oh, that's cool. You can use these like.
It's a grapple.
like in this map, not very useful. But the fact that that's a mechanic they have,
They're gonna make a character based around that at some point. They just know it.
what if they just make it? What if they just make a level editor? What if they make a level editor?
That'd be kind of sick. Merch in the pet. They call it merch. Merch in the peddler can be refreshed once more. Lucky shot chance for each shot at the cost of 1 additional spare ammo.
First shot. Crit.
I'm surprised there's not merch from this game. I would buy a hexagon replica.
They can make killer Nerf guns out of this shit.
Yeah. Even more killer than whatever Nerf gun probably got recalled. This probably happened. I don't know for sure though.
I know there was a Nerf sniper rifle that.
Insert reference to Nerf gun that killed people.
I know there was a Nerf gun that I saw like someone testing where the Nerf sniper rifle could break through a clay pigeon at point blank.
Nice.
Like again, I know it's point blank, but kids shoot each other at point blank with these things a lot.
There are kids who play Russian roulette with Nerf guns.
Mm.
And I know Nerf warns against that, but like they're kids. They don't give a shit what the warning says.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like it had enough impact to break a clay, little clay disc at point blank range. Like, imagine what that does to a little kid's skull.
I mean, to be fair, clay disc is significantly more fragile than the human skull, and so like an infant. Like it probably leave a mark, yeah, but I don't think it'd do too much damage.
Where's the freaking? Oh, the portal is right above the vault. I'm just stupid.
Nerf product recalls.
Did you get an item from the thing?
The only Nerf gun I can find that was recalled is a Super Soaker.
Did you choose your goblin?
Yeah. Super Soaker the Super Soaker XP20, a green and orange handheld water blaster, sold for $7.99, and the XP is in orange. The guns were later sold. Oh, they were recalled for lead poisoning.
Of course.
How'd you get lead poisoning in a Super Soaker?
Probably because it got in people's mouths when you sprayed them with it.
Like, how is there lead involved?
Lead paint.
Mm.
And it leaks into the water. Because water can get plastic in it from the water, like, definitely get lead.
Manufactured in Flint, Michigan.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
No.
Like, for like a fraction of a second, my brain's like, oh, of course. And then like, oh, wait, no, he's just fucking with me.
You can have that if you want.
What, I'm doing them... What?
Ice Spear.
Does it count as melee damage? I forgot.
I don't know. Kunais are counted as pistols, so I wouldn't be shocked.
Weren't the swords counted as pistols for a while, or the kunais?
They might have. Yeah, they were.
I think kunais are still pistols. This kill will make me stronger.
Who do you think is the most annoying hero in Bloons?
I haven't used nearly enough of them like to know.
I would say Sada, but Sada sounds a lot like a Zephyr, so I can't really say that. You know, from the Discord. Zeph. The chat wouldn't know them, but you would. You play Warframe with them sometimes.
Oh no.
Never mind. But so I'm kind of used to. I guess it's not a British accent; it's a Kiwi accent, but it sounds British.
Kiwi is
New Zealand, yeah.
Why fruits?
I would imagine the reason Ninja Kiwi chose to make the ninja-like character a Kiwi is because they're Ninja Kiwi. Technically, Kiwis are also birds. I think that's what New Zealand is named after. New Zealand. We New Zealanders. And they're probably, and I think kiwi birds are called that because they look like kiwis.
Yeah, vaguely.
They even include the iconic beak that kiwis usually have.
The first thing they placed an iconic beep.
Mm.
Apparently,
Yeah.
kiwis make like a horrifying noise.
You know, kiwis known for their like fire alarm-esque sounds that they make. Yeah, I don't know what noise kiwi birds make.
I remember hearing like a clip of like a bunch of different birds and all made like ungodly noises. Correct.
Alright, I'm back.
I got fire enthusiast.
I'll take it.
There we go.
Fire enthusiast is my favorite term for arsonist. I like to imagine an arsonist using that defense in court.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'm just a fire enthusiast.
Don't you? I think you need the other, like another skill for that combo to really come alive, don't you?
Yeah, I need fire shard. Fuck.
You really should save that until you know for sure I can't come to get you, you know? Jesus.
Ha ha, idiot. You didn't know I could burn and boil your flesh. Ha.
Where's the... Oh, there they are.
It's like the flesh boiling fairy.
You live in a strange world.
You haven't seen that comic?
What?
It was like some artists made a comic based off a weird dream they had where they got like a fairy when they turned a certain age, but it was the flesh boiling fairy.
Lightless shields.
Then he asked what the flesh boiling fairy does, and it just went, heh.
Oh. You were inexperienced.
This isn't me, it was some other guy's dream. I'm just reciting it to you. Like ancient hymns. Hang on, I gotta adjust my glasses a bit. Mark that in stream history. I took my glasses off for 2 seconds. Because they're actually getting a little bit uncomfortable under these headphones.
Oh, I saw your freaking Emperor Palpatine ass face.
You don't insult Palpatine like that. What did he do to deserve that, aside from like all the things that he did?
You know all the child murder that he ordered?
Who hasn't murdered a few children?
I'm concerned about you.
Good. It's a mobile reference.
Oh, good.
I get jump scared by lanterns.
I just jumped down and there's like 20 of them, or like 12 of them around me.
I guess I could just not wear these glasses if you're getting uncomfortable, but I'm gonna keep wearing them.
What chat say something?
I don't know, maybe.
This fucker!
Gotta find a way to wear these with the headphones without them getting like with the, you know how like when you wear glasses with headphones, they're gonna dig into you.
Yeah. Focus.
You need to reach him about his car's extended warranty. We need to inform him that if he or a loved one suffers from mesothelioma, he may be entitled to financial compensation.
He actually killed him. Wait. Oh no, he cloned himself.
We gotta kill all the hymns.
The he hims.
Your pronouns will be eliminated.
They're too confusing.
How am I supposed to figure out how to call someone the thing they keep asking me to call them?
Okay, let's see. Plus 50% skill and then more than yes.
Do you still have the lightning sword? Here.
Yeah. Also, look behind you.
Oh, nice. Speaking of shards. Here.
Nice.
Hey, look at this. Come here.
Nice. You just consume him.
I picked them up so you could see them, then dropped them and sold them.
Say you consume him.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I don't eat my kids. I sell them. So I'm a good person, because I could be a worse person. And that's how that works. What?
It's not how that works.
Hey, I'm actively choosing not to be a worse person, so that makes me a good person. It's like how countries like expect praise for ending slavery, you know?
God, were there some that really?
Like fucking people acting like, oh, we never bring up how America ended slavery. It's like, yeah, because they did slavery. Like, if I was repeatedly punching you, would you like praise me if I stopped punching you?
I really know.
Yeah. Like, why were you punching me, you know? Why were you doing that to begin with? Like, I'm not gonna give you props for not doing a bad thing or for not being a worse person than you could be.
It's because so many
Yeah.
people are so awful.
You should give me props for that. Hang on. You know, you should give me props. But other people, no. You should hold me to a lower standard than most people in countries.
That literally is what it is, isn't it?
What?
That literally is what that is, isn't it?
Yeah, most people are just bad people, so they want praise for not being worse. Well, not most people, but some people are just bad people. You know?
Yeah. Let's go talk to Uruguay. Can't go refine my sword. I think this is just a slaughter dome.
Is there not a cap on how many times you can upgrade a weapon anymore? Anyways,
How about my can reforge?
where'd you go?
I went into the vault.
Oh, okay. Well, I felt like, so when Logan Paul was responding, so you know Dan TDM, right?
Dan the Giant Minecart?
Yeah.
I think it is.
He made a post, like, calling out how, the Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul are all just, like, lying to kids for profit. And Logan Paul responding by wondering why he didn't call out Lunchables for having lead contamination in their products, and now the entire internet is calling out Logan Paul for having lead contamination in his products. It's, people who live in glass houses and all that, you know?
Yeah.
So do you ever watch Northern Lion?
And watch what?
Northern Lion, it's a YouTuber.
Nope.
My favorite thing about him is how sometimes he'll stumble over his words and wind up mangling metaphors. Like one
Who?
time he said like that he who lives in a glass house cast the first stone.
That's just confusing two different metaphors.
Yeah. Well, it's not confusing. He like conjoined them. Like I still like it. I'm just not sure what context you would use that in. Ironically, use that.
Whatever happened to Tobuscus?
The rape allegations.
What?
He was pretty credibly accused of rape by and a bunch of like his former content creation friends who hadn't worked with him for a while. At that point, corroborated the stories, and now he's like now he like takes selfies with Kyle Rittenhouse and other alt-right figures.
With who?
Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but
That is.
it's honestly better that you don't know. Better.
No.
The bus just kind of fell into a fucking rabbit hole.
Oh, no.
I think he posts like conspiracy theories now.
Oh, great. He's one of those.
Yeah. Remember this YouTube channel Quentin Reviews did a video about his downfall, and I was like, "What the fuck? How do you go from nugget into biscuit to whatever the fuck this is?"
Right?
It's always the most unexpected people.
Well, if you expected it.
Mm. I guess that's a good point. Like how Sky does Minecraft was apparently beat his wife.
You had a wife?
Yeah, and a kid.
You got like several.
Mm. Mm. Though Dan GDM continues to be based, fortunately. Mm.
When I first heard about Midi Lad being scum, I was really confused because I hadn't really heard much about him before.
Yeah. He was like one of the really big guys a while ago. I never really watched him though.
He was part of the Vanos crew, I think, which I never really watched.
Yeah, same. That's like really early YouTube. Like, I think mostly millennials were into Vanos.
I think the thing about it is like there's so much stuff that was really big. There's gonna be a certain set of stuff that you never saw.
Yeah, but again, like, I feel like they also appealed more to like an older audience than like we were at the time. Again, this is like really early YouTube days, you know, really early Let's Plays. I think this is like even back before like Twitch streaming became as big as it is now. Like it was still there, obviously, but it wasn't like as. I would argue like nowadays, most of what goes up on YouTube for Let's Play content was originally streamed on Twitch, you know? Or at least when it comes to most of the big Let's Players now. Like you, I'm talking about.
Kinda.
Like Astral Spiff is one of them. Like he's really big on YouTube at the moment, and pretty much all of his videos are just edited versions of his streams. Salty DK Dan is like that. Northern Lion is that now. Hmm?
Streams because they're usually super long and there's a lot of like dead space
Exactly.
there.
Mm. And like a lot of these YouTubers will edit together even multiple streams because they only upload like once a week or twice or once every 2 weeks, and they do like streams almost every day. You know. I swear to fucking God, this camera. It set itself back to auto, and I don't know why it did that.
Because fuck you, I guess.
So I have to go back in and change all the settings again. Is this just gonna be my stream gimmick? My stream gimmick now. Just constant technical issues all the time.
That's every streamer's gimmick.
That's another thing that gets cut out of the YouTube highlight videos.
Yeah. And also the constant talking to the chat and reading out donation messages for 3 hours before they actually do their content.
That's one of the reasons I like Astral Smith. He doesn't usually cut out chat messages, at least the ones that are funny.
Like, I don't mind them. It's just that, like, sometimes, like, I'll open a stream or whatever, and they take God knows how long to actually get content.
I don't know. It depends. Like, some streamers just get a lot of donations, and, like, part of donation goals is usually, like, I'll read it out. I'll read it. I know, Salty DK Dan, usually his donations are read out automatically by, like, a bot. And he was...
Where his bot is usually like a little silly little voice.
Don't you watch Salty? I'm pretty sure you've said before that you watch Salty.
I've seen some of his. I've seen his Nuzlocks.
Yeah. Friendlock, I think it's called.
Friendlock, yeah.
I think it'd be fun if we tried that, but I probably wouldn't stream it.
We also don't have enough people.
Oh yeah.
We need at least 6, but definitely more.
You do a friendlock, but I'm the only one there, and I'm constantly fucking with you.
Just screaming in rage.
Didn't we do one where, like, I just told you what attacks to use, and I just kept telling you to use an attack that armored you, and didn't actually hurt the enemy?
Things were, and just you knew that certain things didn't cause damage, and you just kept doing them. I thought it was funny. It was just annoying.
I mean, Sam was also giving commands. You didn't have to keep listening to me.
No, he really wasn't.
Really? He was there. I know he was there.
He didn't say much.
Was he really just letting me get away with that?
I think so. I think he thought it was funny too.
Yeah, I mean, usually the rules of anything like that kind of break down over time, unless it's like something like, you know, Salty DK Dan, modding the game for that. Usually it's like, alright, my friends are just fucking with me, I have to, like, make progress now, you know?
I know AlphaRad did a Twitch Plays Pokemon thing, and he mentioned democracy modes. 1, I think it's working, and 2, I don't know how to do it.
I know, Astral Spiff did a video where he had his Twitch chat play FNAF 3. And they actually beat it. Which is funny, because he kept having to turn off the option to boop Freddy's nose.
They would do nothing but that.
Yeah. What? I'm gonna blame the game for that, even though I can't tell genuinely if that was my fault or the game's. I refuse to take responsibility for my actions.
That's not new.
Shut up. Don't tell them that.
Fucking hell, I will. What happened here?
What was that?
Why am here? Put your ass on blast. Cannibal, yeet.
Also, I'm happy to report Salty DK Dan is based as well.
I already knew that one.
Yeah, I've followed his Twitter for a while. He's fairly based. Look at how much fucking damage I'm doing. Look at how much fucking damage I'm taking.
Like, what, the 3rd time?
4th, but who's counting? Wait, this doesn't make me look better. Hang on, just ignore that.
No.
You know, like that one stream of Transformers Prime, where Starscream is like, do you know how many lives I've ruined to get where I am? This isn't helping me. He's trying to convince the Autobots to help him. No, it's like no, Robot City. Remember that movie?
Yes.
There's a scene towards the end. There's like the things I've stolen, the lives I've ruined. This isn't helping me. All right. Don't leave the fucking. Just mute yourself. Don't leave the Discord call again. He's already fucking gone. He did it. He already fucking did it. I hate that he does this. It's always so annoying. It's the call ends up automatically closing itself. Then we have to restart the call. And I don't know if the Twitch chat, if OBS is gonna capture it. Don't know why he does this. You can pick your enemies, but you can't pick your friends. So, do I start making fun of Ohio until he gets back? Or another state in the Midwest that isn't the one that I live in? And just keep doing that until you can narrow it down enough to figure out which state I live in? Can you hear that? No, you can't. Alright. My noise gate's working. Not enough for that. You can still hear me sipping. But you can hear me moving the bottle around. So that's interesting. That's intriguing. Trying to estimate how long... Oh, you're here? How long have you been back? Oh, okay. I thought you were already back when I saw you on the Discord call.
No. Alright, to the mountains?
I guess. Might as well. We're almost 2 hours deep anyways. After this run, I'm probably gonna end stream.
Fair enough. Can you imagine if this does get big for whatever reason? This channel just blows up?
Yeah, off this specific stream.
Not just this, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. I would probably be terrified. If I'm being honest. I don't know, I don't like the idea of being a super big streamer. I would probably be happy if I was around like Astral Spiff's size, maybe smaller than that. Cause like I don't want chat to get unreadably chaotic. And I don't want to feel like I'm big enough that I actually have to start holding myself to a standard. You know?
Well, good. Well, to be fair, if you ever got big, it'd be because you're not holding yourself to a standard.
Probably. But I would like still feel some obligation to the audience, you know?
Like, I feel like if you're creating content of any kind, there is a tiny bit of that.
Yeah.
Like,
when creators say like I don't owe my audience anything, I get what they mean by that. I definitely do, but I feel like there is still like a level of like, no, you should still show your audience some respect, you know?
You should at least be trying to make good content.
Yeah, and I get like usually what they mean is like, you know, interaction wise, like I don't owe you like yeah. But I feel like it's a sentiment that could be stated better, I suppose. My issue's not with the sentiment, I guess. It's more with how it's usually worded.
Fair enough.
It's like, it's true, you don't owe your audience attention, you don't owe your audience interaction, you know?
But you should at least, like, but it shouldn't be, but you not giving it to them shouldn't be from malice, it should just be because you're making content.
Yeah. Like, I've talked a lot on my stream about how I'm trying to keep my audience at, like, you know, I want to interact with chat, but I was trying to keep them at a bit of an arm's length. Like, this is why I call myself Meta on streams instead of using my real name, even though my real name's already out there on the internet and pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
Like, hell, even Sam calls me by my name in streams. I don't care that much. I just don't want my audience to start doing it, you know? Like, I get it. I've been calling myself Zach on the internet for years, so I guess the cat's sort of out of the bag, but I'm trying to damage control now. There's a reason. That's part of the reason I unlisted all my old videos. Like there's.
Part where you by name now.
Yeah, now Well, like, obviously, again, my name's out there. I'm not trying to hide my real name. But I don't want my audience to start, like, getting used to calling me that, you know?
I know what you mean when you say those words, but I don't understand why.
It's like, it's the idea of parasocial relationships, if you've heard of that. It's like where the audience starts to become convinced they're your friend, you know? And that's what I
Honestly,
want to avoid.
friendly with most people.
What was that?
I went like a,
Like, there's a
yeah,
difference between, like, being friendly with your audience and your audience starting to, you know, convince themselves that they're friends with you, you know? Oh, well, like, I don't mind being friendly and interacting with my audience, but I want to keep them at, like, a point where it's still clear the relationship is very much performer and audience, you know? That's kind of how I view this.
I guess, yeah.
Like, there's a lot of, like, older channels. I think PewDiePie's a good example where their audience became, like, so convinced that they're personally, like, they know this guy and, like, they're friends with this guy that the audience becomes almost cult-like and they become very
Mm,
obsessive, right?
I don't watch PewDiePie.
I'm talking more about, like, a general audience, especially around, like, a lot of the older content creators before all this parasocial relationship stuff was more, like, common knowledge.
I don't.
Hmm.
I guess I don't.
Like, you know, Taylor Swift fans, Swifties, is kind of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they're also deranged.
But I mean, like, that's part of, like, what that's like a great example of a parasocial relationship. A lot of them have convinced themselves that they know Taylor Swift personally and that she cares about them as individuals. Like, does she care about her audience? I mean, probably to some extent, but like they seem to convince themselves that Taylor Swift like loves them as individual people and that they are her friend. So like they massively overestimate that, and that leads to like the cultish way they behave. Hmm.
Like
Well,
why
that's
they don't let control the life.
yeah. You know, it's like where the term cult of personality comes from. Cult of person. I'm trying to avoid that. And you know, the best way to avoid that is to start early.
Fair enough.
Hmm. Alright, let's go do the vault.
Yeah, one second. Let me just Nice. Where is the vault?
Towards the beginning of the area. Probably not have Discord open on top of my OBS actually. There we go. Now I can see the stream again.
How is making money on YouTube even work?
You sign up to be a YouTube partner, and then you get a certain percentage of the ads that run on your videos.
How is it? How is one even? I thought you just had to have enough subscribers to earn ad revenue.
Well, yeah, you have to have a certain amount of subscribers before you can enter the partner program.
The little gatekeepy.
Yeah, well, I kind of get it, because if this anyone could, that'd be a lot of money going to a lot of different people, and it might be like hard to manage. And YouTube's already like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Vault's back here.
Oh, sorry.
I'm pretty sure, like from what I've heard, YouTube already doesn't post an annual profit. Like they usually lose money. Like at this point, Google runs YouTube because it's kind of like become an essential service, you know? Essential service.
And a company really shouldn't control an essential service.
I know, like I would definitely love to see YouTube like publish what's it called when a company becomes public?
Public domain.
Not public domain, but like publicly owned.
I don't know.
Like a government entity. Like I'm not like a big fan of the idea of YouTube being controlled specifically by the government, but I definitely don't think it should be owned by a private corporation. Considering how like fundamental it's become to modern society, you know, and information sharing.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, that's another topic that's far above me. Like I don't think I know nearly enough about that to give a concise commentary on beyond. I think it's a bad idea. Like I know my limits. big. So I'm not entirely sure what I would want done with YouTube. I just know I don't want Google owning it. You know?
Fair enough.
I guess it's kind of like the principle of freedom of speech. You know, I don't want that being managed by a company with like profit interest. Yeah, but also like another part of my Yoshi controller fell over. Another part of that is back to what we were talking about. Nowadays, ad revenue really is mostly like pittance. So a lot of YouTubers end up opening Patreons and taking sponsorships to make money.
Annoying.
I mean, it's annoying, but it's what they got to do. What they got to do.
Like, why is YouTube not paying the people that give it like all the ad that YouTube does not exist without people people making content. Why are they not letting people earn money doing it?
Well, again, like I get to a certain extent. There's only so much money to go around. But at the same time, I feel like they definitely could be upping the share they give to creators, at least the bigger ones, who probably pull in more of the views.
The good old marketing stuff.
Yeah. Though at this point, Markiplier probably doesn't even need the profit he makes off YouTube directly, because who knows how much money he makes from all of his other revenue streams. And I feel like the creators who rely solely on YouTube maybe should get more of a share, you know?
Yeah, but then it becomes like, how determines that? A lot of these things come into play. Is like,
I mean, like a lot of them, like they want to make money off their alternate revenue streams, so they're gonna advertise those. Like I'm not talking about like people who have a second job or like, well, I guess an actual job. I mean like people who have revenue streams related to their content outside of YouTube. Other people I'm referring to. Yeah, like Markiplier, he has like his company Cloak. He has all the other shit he does. He has all the merchandise he sells.
Doesn't he have an OnlyFans that's just perfectly tame photographs?
I don't know if that's still a thing, but he did at one point.
Also, wasn't the entire point of OnlyFans just being like a like Patreon-like thing, but it just became synonymous with porn for some reason?
It became synonymous with adult content because a lot of adult content creators went there. But yeah, it was never just porn and OnlyFans. But a lot of puritanical politicians latched onto that, trying to get it shut down. I don't get the people who are like anti-sex work. Like, you don't have to buy it. Like, leave them alone.
Like, it's almost like people who are in this profession are still people somehow. It's weird, huh?
Yeah.
Whether they chose to enter that field of work willingly or not, because sadly some people don't.
Yeah, even though people do overstate the extent to which human trafficking is involved in adult work, in like pornography, mostly because they don't have an actual good argument for banning pornography.
Okay, so there was an Uruguay somewhere nearby, right?
I don't recall.
Do you mind waiting for me to go find it quick?
Yeah.
Wait, actually, no. Why would I do this? Actually, never mind. It's a bad idea.
What do you think our odds are of beating the end boss?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Because you got Fox got up and running, don't you?
What was it?
You got Fox got up and running, don't you?
For the most part, yeah.
And I got like extra like 3,000 damage on on each individual cleaves, not counting any other bonuses.
All right, Polar Monarch, let's do this.
Different screen.
Is it?
I think.
What do you got for me?
Thank you, friends.
Gain 1 random ammo for every 3 meters travel. It's probably going to be good.
Not at this stage.
What do you mean?
Just, like, it's not like you're not gonna be moving very far and like anymore because there's like not as much.
Well, I'm not going to have any other way to get ammo though.
I guess yeah.
Who knows how many hits he's going to take? Probably not many. Probably not many. It was the CinemaSin sound.
Fuck off.
You heard it, didn't you?
Slightly, but also fuck off.
Please try and keep his aggro as much as possible.
Shoot the generator.
I am. Mm-hmm. Stay away from me.
Problem with drawing aggro is even though I'm like shooting and laying into him, he's just ignoring me.
I know. How do you draw aggro in this game?
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Oh yeah, it was. No. Help me. He's so close. He's so close. Oh no. 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 We're so close. Oh, god damn. If we didn't die, we would have had this. If we didn't die, we would have had this.
Wait, did that not do it? Oh,
Wait, what?
fuck.
Oh, yeah, this mode. I forgot, you'll just instantly lose. Come on, you so low. Hey, didn't you used to instantly lose if he did that? Come on. No. No.
He had no health left, and I hit him with cleave.
I think he hit you before you hit him, so the game counted that as you dying.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh no, that was a good stream.
Yeah. That was fun.
We almost did it. I was almost at Fox God.
You were at Fox God.
Well, it's not just that, but I didn't have like a good enough weapon for it. It was sustained damage.
Fox God. But what is a Fox God to a polar bear non-believer?
Mm-hmm. But I also didn't have a good enough weapon to sustain damage.
Fair enough.
I think that's part of why Cloud Strike works so well with it. Alright, ending stream in right now.